From the West Coast, we're coming to you live from the NFL's newest and the world's most expensive stadium. State-of-the-art SoFi here in Inglewood, California. Ball is teed up. Joshua Carty to do the honors. And here we go from L.A. It's Deebo Samuel with the return. And he gets up beyond the 20, but they plant him a few inches into the ground to end that return. Now, after that return, we've got an injured player getting some assistance as we momentarily step aside. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Motioning the tight end left. Throwing to start this game. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Kate, we're one snap in, and already this defense has potentially killed this opening drive. And remember how valuable every possession is in the NFL. Talk about setting an immediate tone by this defense.
They really need some chunk yardage here on 2nd down. Another try following the sack. He's going deep this time. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Looking. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. Here comes the punting unit for the Jets. He punted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Right to the air with May. Snared by the running back. Here's Trey Benson. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Going play action, May. This finds Franklin. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. That's 16 on the pickup. And it brings up an LA 1st down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
From the red zone now. This reeled in by Benson. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. The rookie from Clemson in on that stop. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. To the air yet again, May. This one's caught. Decent gain here, but short of the 1st. Third down, 1 yard to go. Hand off to Benson from the gun. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on the run?
Oh my goodness, they're faking it. And that's a Los Angeles touchdown. Well, I think we can all agree, partner, that call came at the perfect time to fool them. Or in this case, catch him totally off guard and take it in for a touchdown.
And that really is saying something, because you know that sidelines is screaming, watch the fake, got to be ready for it, no matter what the situation is. So to beat him for 6 on the fake, it shows two things: how well it was disguised, and more importantly, how well it was executed.
Carty has it all teed up and ready to send it away. His return starts at the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They'll motion him out of the backfield. They'll throw to begin this drive. That's caught. It's Breece Hall. Still going inside the 35. Touchdown, New York! The Jets get it down to a single point. Breece Hall with the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Jets tie this game 7-7. On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. Starting from the 5. The return manages to get just beyond the 30. They've got first down from the 31. Mitchell takes it straight ahead. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. It's a pickup of 11. And the Rams are going to have a first down. Here's Mitchell again. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Second down now, 7 to go. On play action, here's May. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete.
I don't fault the look downfield at all. I mean, that's just a situation there where it's a better defensive play than the offense executing.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. May now from the gun. On target to Waddle. And he'll be brought down after getting to the 47-yard line. Give him 8 yards on the play. And it brings up an LA first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Toward the sideline, and it's intercepted. And the Jets are going to have it after his second interception of the season. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And a big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
You know, this is a time where offensively you got to regroup. You got to get in that huddle. You know, and quarterback is the most important leadership position. Everyone's looking at you. And as a QB, after taking a sack like that, golly, you got to flush it, instill some confidence, and move this ball forward.
And he's able to get it to the 21 as he goes down. It's a gain of 6, and now they face a daunting 3rd and 14.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Third and long for him here. Able to hit Robinson, complete. And that will not be enough for a first down. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little... So out now comes the punter. And this will be his second effort of the contest. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Nice kick there. It's a punt of 53 yards. And the Rams will take possession. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Here's the pistol snap to May. Forced out to his... And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Pretty even match in this first half, and you're just kind of waiting, right? You just kind of try to get a feel for which defense is going to come to life. And when you get that sack, that could go a long way to infusing some energy on that side of the ball.
Fits it through the middle. He touched him down, but a great pickup, and it's good for a first.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
He lets one fly deep downfield. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Man in motion out of the slot. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Rams are going to have a first down.
They had the first down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
Benson on 1st and 10. Pushing for the red zone. And he's all the way down to the 10-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during a game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the pressure drives them backwards.
And right there's the danger, Kate, when you put the ball in the air. How many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't. They call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
They kick the running back in motion. Trying again, following the sack. It's an LA touchdown. Cardi now for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Rams break that tie and now lead by 7. Cardi has it all teed up and ready to send it away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. They've got first down from the 31. They'll start this one out with Hall. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. This one intended for the running back. And now it's third and short. Tight end in motion left. Looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Finds his target, Robinson. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Fakes the handoff, now to throw. And no luck there, and that throw falls to the ground.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
2nd and 10 now. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. It's scored as a 51-yard punt. And they'll get ready to go on offense. They've got first down from the 31. Operating from the gun, here's May. Getting out to his left. Oh, he was on the move, and so was the defense, and they take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
At the 30-yard line.
From the gun, it's May. Taking a shot, deep down the field it goes. He's got it inside the 25. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams grow their lead just before halftime. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. Point after converted from Cardi. And the Rams double their lead to 14. Cardi has it all teed up and ready to send it away. Returning it from the 4. And look at this return. Some good work on that return. Brock gets this up to the 33. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Back now, pressure on its way. Got a man, Robinson has it. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. They give on 2nd to Hall. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. He manages a gain of 8 there. And it's good enough for a New York first down. Dropping back to throw. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Throwing from the gun. Ball there to haul it in. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. The Jets take their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Looking for the back that time. So second down coming up.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Throwing it again here. He's on the move. That one's complete, right side. And they take him down right along the 30. Timeout taken by New York. That's its second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Third and a lone yard coming up. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Able to hit Hall, complete. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Offense set for a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Finds it. Fought off a tackle, but he lost the football. Picked up by the Rams. Well, where one defender failed, Brock, another succeeded. He shook free of that first tackle, but the next guy not only made that hit, but knocked it loose as well.
Okay, as we saw when he broke that first tackle, he can absorb a shot, right? He's got great, what they call contact balance to absorb it and keep going. But that second hit, well, that drove the ball free and leads to this takeaway.
Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Even though there's a lot of game time left here, Kate, this just feels like a must for the defense. A little bit of desperation. You cannot allow this offense to find the end zone again, in a massive sack on first down. Well, that's the right way to begin this series defensively.
After the sack, another pass on second down. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Rush coming for May. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Now it'll be a punt on 4th down with Logan Cook out to boot it. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away. And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return. We don't get a return out of that punt. And they'll have a chance to run 1 play before time expires. Here comes the final play of our first half. Looking to throw. He lofts it deep left. Forces that one, and it's intercepted. And the Rams do not get the return all the way back. That's going to bring us to the end of our first half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Huard with you as we're about set to begin the third quarter. On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. Has this at the 6. Finds some space. He's past the 30. I don't know if they're going to get to him. He took it all the way. Oh, baby, what a return. Touchdown. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
What do you think, Brock? Can we get dueling kick return touchdowns, huh? Let's find out. The kick is away. Here's a return from the 7. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Running back, motioning right. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
A little bit of chaos, right? I mean, play breaks down, trying to find a connection and get on the same page, just couldn't do it. I'll tell you this, though, and what I do like is you live to play another down. You don't risk the interception, and you throw it out of bounds.
Down the sideline inside the 30. And he will take it in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Breece Hall with the touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
That one splits the uprights. And the Jets get it back to a 14-point game. On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. To throw, here's May. He's got a man left. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
And they're going to get him down just shy of midfield. Still a nice gain, though, up to the 49. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that first down.
You know what I like about a second and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a first down, but you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
Going play action, May. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Those routes across the field become oh so dangerous the longer that play progresses. It gives him more time to get free, wiggle away from that man-to-man coverage. With enough time, it's almost inevitable. He'll find enough space for a completion.
Mitchell gets it from the gun. And he's got a nice run. That reaches the 26. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have second down and 3.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Caught near the goal line. Touchdown, L.A. Well, as they drive forward to it right now, looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His second touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
Now, probably still mentally kicking himself after that missed point after. He can take a little frustration out here as he kicks this away. This return starts at the 5. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Throwing off the play fake here. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there when you saw the field. It's going to be second down. Looking for a throw here. Able to hit Robinson. Complete. Avoids a defender. We've got a foot race. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. They'll go right side with Hall. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. A great play defensively. They forced a loss despite the penalty, and they just went ahead and declined it. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Running back sent in motion. 2nd and 12 behind the sticks. That one's cut along the left sideline. And they'll have it a little shy of the 40 as he goes out. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Now looking to throw. Let's see what they dial up on a 2nd and very long. They kick the running back in motion. Here we go, 2nd and very long. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Rams take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
Well, that's now his 2nd time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the 2nd on the...
We've got a fumble pretty close to midfield. And this is scooped up by the Jets. And they stop him before he gets much on the return. And after losing a hold of that one, he's still shaking up on the play. So we'll see team personnel out there to tend to him. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Yeah, this is caught. Touchdown, New York. The Jets shrinking the lead some in the third. Well, they certainly wasted no time in making that turnover hurt even more. They looked to the end zone on the very first play, Brock, and they connected.
You know, Kate, I love it. It was an ambush to begin the drive. They attacked that end zone against a defense who was out there on short notice and not ready for that sudden change they talk about.
On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
They're out and set, 1st and 10. It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
It just feels like any time this guy touches the ball, it's a big play waiting to happen. He could be lined up wide or when they use him as a runner. If someone doesn't get a hand on him quick, he's gone.
First and 10 from the 41. May now from the gun. He throws a bullet down the left sideline. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. Give him 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Slot man motioned over. May now on 3rd down. And as that one falls incomplete, all eyes shifting to the flag that was thrown. If it's defensive, we've got a 1st down here. They got the interference call on 3rd down, and that keeps this drive going with a new set of downs. They'll run here following the penalty. And they'll stop him, but not until he has a nice little gain down to the 32. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2. A very active quarter for us. Plenty of points in that frame as we reach the end of 3. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a 2-score game to begin the 4th. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. They'll motion him out of the backfield. From the 32. Taking a big shot for the end zone. And they will score. Touchdown, LA! The Rams making a 3-score game in the 4th. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
And that's into the end zone, so they follow the touchdown by tacking on 2 more to their lead.
You know, we tend to say this all the time, and I'll say it yet again, Kate. Big targets in the red zone are an enormous advantage. Not many guys can match up and defend someone like him, and no surprise, it went right to him for the conversion.
Carty has it all teed up and ready to send it away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Finds his target, Robinson. And they crush him right near the marker. Looks close, but yeah, Brock, I think he safely got that first down before the hit. He's dropping back to throw. Gets everything he has under this throw. Oh no, they get him yet again. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. And the Rams are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
This is a time that the communication upstairs from the booth, Kate, down to the field, it starts to get just a little bit hot. These eyes in the sky, they've got to help this quarterback try to see the field, because right now, with the third interception, man, he is killing his team.
It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6. The screen pass falls incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So that brings them to 3rd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
To the air, 3rd and long. The Jets get there and bring him down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. The Rams are set to punt. He takes a pop and the ball comes out. And they steal it back on the return. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. Benson now from the gun. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
On play action, here's May. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well, they've paid the price over and over and over again.
Carty has it all teed up and ready to send it away. Fielded at the 7. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Catch is made down the right sideline. Oh, this big guy is moving. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets putting up points in a game decided. Now they'll try to knock the extra point through. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Jets cut the lead by a quarter. Down now to 21. Down by 3 scores, their hand is forced. They're going to try the onside kick here. And the onside kick doesn't pan out. The Rams make the recovery. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point of the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it, even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Got to find a way to flush this because it's just not been their kind of game.
May on 1st and 10. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's short of the first after a mile gain.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. The give now to Benson. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. Benson once more. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
They give on 2nd to Benson. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They got 2 yards there, and that leaves them with 3rd down and 5. Motioning him from the slot right. May not have throw on 3rd. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
A gain of 5 yards. It's 4th down and less than.
It's the 2-minute warning here in LA. Rams ready to pick up their 8th win of the season. Less than a yard needed here on 4th. And the QB keeps it on the sneak. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
Okay, instead of my usual why, I'm going to ask you how. How do you stop him short on a sneak right there? And the answer, well, most of the time you can't. And you don't. And that's why they'll go to that sneak time and time again.
The Jets take their first time out. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. They'll go to a knee, and that defense can only stop the clock 2 more times. Timeout taken by New York. That's its 2nd. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Has it in close. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. Timeout called by the Jets. That's their final one. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. From the gun, it's May. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
That one right down the middle. And the Rams continue piling on to this lead. Cardi has it all teed up and ready to send it away. Here's a return from the 7. Big lick from the coverage team there. That's going to stop the return before it can get to the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And a man is there to knock that away. Clean breakup on that throw. And now they face 2nd down.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
2nd and 10 now. On the move, headed right. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. This one misses the tight end. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. With the win in hand, they'll take the knee, let this clock run out.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down. So make a check in that win column for the Rams. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work.